How do you teach your children to manage anger?
I think the way to teach your children to manage anger is to be an example to them. And by that, I mean a bad example of anger. I think that if you just be a terrible example of anger to them, then you can show them something that they should and should not be and not want to be.
Like lead by example?
Lead by example. You know, that's a good, when people say lead by...
say, not as I do.
When people say lead by example, they don't say lead by bad example. And maybe they should. Maybe they
lead by a bad example.
Yeah, I think the key is to lead by bad example. If you just yell at your kids every once in a while, or maybe not even do it directly. One of the most valuable things that you could do as a dad is go to your room, punch a wall, break your hand, and therefore teach your kids not to punch walls.
Leading by example.
You need to lead by bad example.
You teach them the lesson by teaching it to yourself.
Absolutely. Yeah, they watch the tears come down in your eyes as you grit through pain
as I drive you to the ER.
Pain and emotion that you were never taught to deal with, and you have now taken out on this wall. And
as you re-drywall it?
Well, you're upset about a lot of things.
Yeah.
You realize now that not only does your hand hurt, you've actually created more problems than you had in the first place. What you were upset about was the cable company didn't come in the window they said they were going to.
Yeah.
And now you have a broken finger and a wall with a hole in it.
And no cable.
So nothing got better. You made things worse. Your wife is not sad for you. She's so annoyed by you that you realize your anger gets you nowhere in life. Anger gets you absolutely nowhere in life. It gets you a broken finger and an eye roll from your spouse.
It's true.
And then you just make sure the kids know that.
But you also don't admit that you're in fault.
Never. Oh, no.
Or that this anger caused said broken hand and hole in the wall.
No, you
stuff that down.
Yeah, absolutely. And then you go and cover up the wall.
With like a dresser.
Yeah.
Like you cover up your emotional problem.
Because your dad never taught you to be handy.
And now you can't move the dresser.
Another option would be to, when your children get mad, to not escalate with them, to not mirror neurons, to come down to their level, to be their peace, to show them that even in the midst of turmoil and frustration and hurt, that you can control your emotions, that you can rise above them, that you can remember the effects of how your decisions and your words and your actions can negatively affect the people that you love. Or you could just punch a wall. You could do
And one of those is way easier.
One of those is way, way easier to execute in the moment. So I hope that helps.
All right.
Question number 2.
Whew. All right.